Hey friends and family, this is SP News Nuggets, and today you guys, we've got a video to share with you about the King Hill case down there in Philadelphia. We got a family member that is speaking out, and I want you guys to go over this, and we're going to talk about it at 5 p.m. Central Time tonight. You guys, we're going to be streaming live, so if you got some comments, concerns, some questions, let's talk about this case. And we're still looking for this little boy. His name is King Hill, and I'm going to share that video. Here we go.
Dear listeners, are you looking for authentic design from brands like Louis Vuitton, Prada, Coach, Gucci, Michael Kors, and so much more at a price that you can actually afford? Well, let me introduce you to Nora's Authentic Designer handbags, shoes, and accessories, where we have designs to meet all of your needs. All items are 100% authentic, brand new, and being sold at prices you don't want to miss out on. Find us on tradesy.com, at Nora's915, or email us at norasauthenticdesign@gmail.com.
Come on, y'all. I'm waiting for y'all to get on here so we can talk about the truth behind this little boy's disappearance. Because I don't like the shit that's going on, and my family is involved. And when my family is involved, it's a problem for me. So, yeah, I fell up the steps last night drunk and broke my damn nails. So now I gotta find somewhere to go get my nails fixed at. Now I can't see. There's 6 people on here, but the only one I see is Carl. Hey, Carl. Everybody else not popping up. Everybody else is not popping up on my screen. There we go. That's better. Good morning, y'all. So, the mother to this little boy is a liar. She don't give a fuck about that baby. And I'm not gonna add any names but the baby's name, King. She does not give a fuck about that baby. She never gave a fuck about that baby. My family had that baby for weeks and months at a time, and nobody even called to check on that baby. The person that dropped the baby off ain't even a real baby's parent. She had that baby with somebody that's not even his parent. For over a year, that my family, somebody in my family's been taking care of that baby. And what we trying to figure out is why now all of a sudden you want this baby? Why now all of a sudden this baby missing when this baby been with us for how long? For how long? How long has this baby been with my family? And where were you at all the time? Where was that grandmother at that was on the news? Where were y'all at when that baby didn't have nothing, when that baby was dropped off and stayed there for weeks and months at a time? Where were y'all at? Why didn't you care about your baby then, sis? So when they called my family down to the police station because the baby is missing, she showed up. She was not crying. Now, let me say this. If my 2-year-old was missing, I would be inconsolable. You would have to put me in a straitjacket. You would have to put me in a straitjacket if my 2-year-old was missing. She walked up with an attitude, rolling her eyes at everybody. Didn't know who nobody was, because if my baby was missing, I want to know who everybody is that's in here, and how are you related to my baby, or how is this any of this even possible? How you just lose your 2-year-old baby? That baby's not lost. She knows exactly where that baby is. That girl knows exactly where that baby is. She knows exactly where King is. I literally stood next to this girl, sat next to this girl. I mean, we was about to go to Blues at the SVU unit because I'm her daughter. What? You glad it wasn't your daughter? So the whole thing in a nutshell, let me tell you why this baby is missing. Because she wants to make the guy that had the baby suffer. Because he passed the baby off to somebody else. She has that baby. She knows where that baby is. I'm praying to God that this... I don't even know what to name her. Like, I don't even know what to say about her. The fact that she's clearly mental with all them dumbass tattoos all over her face. Clearly mental. And what, I just got an inbox saying that she be on tag, selling her pussy, she's on major drugs, she's popping pills. She don't give a fuck about that little boy. She never did. She don't give a fuck about that kid. She didn't shed a tear the whole time, and we was down there from 6 o'clock in the evening to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning yesterday. I went straight from SCU to the airport to get on my flight for Miami. We was there all night long, and that bitch did not shed not one tear. She ain't shed not one tear, so I dare you get on the news and act like you give a fuck about that baby, because you never gave a fuck about that baby. Because where was that baby at? On June 22nd, why wasn't that baby missing? Because you didn't have him on June 22nd? Why wasn't the baby missing on June 22nd? Why now all of a sudden, after the baby is returned to you, now all of a sudden that the baby is missing? The baby was returned to you, because how else would my family member know where you live at? When we didn't even know who you was in the first place, because when I tried to get DHS involved, we couldn't figure out what your last name was. Because I'm the one that went to DHS. Because I felt like, why would that baby just be with my family, and where's this baby's parents at? I went to DHS about that baby. So if y'all want to talk about it, let's talk about it. She on the news with fake tears. Somehow I know the baby's fine. Yeah, she know the baby's fine because she knows where the baby is. But any mother that can say, oh, I'm glad it wasn't my daughter. I don't care if my 14-year-old was missing. I would be inconsolable. If any of my children was missing, I would be inconsolable. She's a fake. She's a phony. She's a liar. She don't give a fuck about King. She was talking about taking her baby father to child support. Your son is missing and you're outside the police district talking about taking your baby father to child support from your daughter. What? Talking about unemployment benefits. What? Bitch, your baby is missing. Your baby is missing. You talking about unemployment benefits? You talking about taking somebody to child support? How is any of that on your head and your fucking 2-year-old is missing? I wouldn't even be able to think clear if my 2-year-old was missing. Literally, they would have to sedate my ass if my baby was missing. I'm not understanding this. Like, where was all these fucking tears at when we was at SVU to 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning? Where was them tears at? But you didn't shed one tear. Then let's talk about the cops. Let's talk about the cops. Because how she got 2 phones, but y'all only took one of them. Y'all confiscated my baby keys to her home, and y'all on the news, y'all cooking her door in, but y'all had the keys to her apartment, so what the fuck is y'all kicking her door in for? She gave y'all the keys to her apartment. I was there when the first time y'all searched her apartment. So what y'all cooking her door in for? She was more than a babysitter. She was the caretaker for that baby. You keep calling her the babysitter. She was the caretaker for that baby. Because she's been caring for that baby. What y'all had to, y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much and not doing enough. Because y'all had the keys to baby's apartment. So it was no reason for y'all to kick her door and y'all doing extra shit for the news. Why, when I asked the detective, why y'all only took one of the mom phones when she got 2? Why did y'all only take one of her phones when she had 2 phones? The mom said out her mouth, I'm glad I got 2 phones. They took the other one, they won't get this one. She also said out her mouth, if I find her myself, if I find him myself, won't nobody know. I'm not telling nobody. She also got a phone call at 1:45 in the morning talking about, oh, we think we might have seen your baby. What? Who the fuck sees a 2-year-old at 1:45 in the morning? Like, let's talk about it. I'm really going to put her out on Front Street, bitch. You don't give a fuck about your son. You don't give a fuck about your son. Like I said, why now when a baby is returned to you by a baby, why now the baby missing? The baby ain't been missing all this time. He ain't been missing all this time. When he was in the care of my family, that baby was fine. He ain't been missing all this time. Why now all of a sudden he's missing? Because you're trying to get back at your baby father. Because that's the only motive. And there ain't no other motive for that baby to be missing. It's the simple fact that you're trying to make your baby father suffer. The bitch is a liar. She's on the news lying. She don't give a fuck about that baby. She knows what that baby is. I pray to God that that baby is okay. Because King is beautiful. I pray to God that King is okay. And that's all I really care about is that King is okay. But just don't believe everything that you see on the news. Don't believe everything you see on the news. She knows where that baby is. She has that baby, or she know who has that baby. But they gonna take my family through the ringer because she's a trifling bitch. That's why. You finna take my family through the ringer because you's a trifling bitch. I wish I could go on her page and tag her in this. But me and her not friends. I don't really know her. I just learned her last name on the news this morning. I just learned her last name on the news this morning. I've been trying to get this bitch last name so I can give it to DHS. I've been trying to learn your last name forever so I can give it to DHS. I hope they come and take your daughter too because you don't deserve to have children. You don't deserve to have children. I hope they take your daughter. I hope they take your daughter too because you don't deserve to have children. And if you're the whore and the pill popping drug addict that I'm learning that you are, you don't deserve to have children because you never gave a fuck about that baby. You didn't give a fuck. Hey, so you back? I'm sassy, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody,